Hi all of you awesome scuba divers out there, welcome back to the Scuba Diving Magazine channel, your go-to for the latest scuba adventures and gear insights. Today we are spotlighting the Black Pearl, a 2019 built super yacht that redefines luxury diving in Palau. In this video we'll cover the vessel's layout and amenities, the diving inclusions, some seasonal and weather details, plus what to bring to ensure your trip is effortlessly awesome. Built back in 2019, the Black Pearl stretches 46.8 meters or 153 feet with a beam of 8.6 meters or 28 feet. Designed to meet rigorous luxury and safety standards, it's built to the International Integrity Stability Standards for yachts over 46 meters. Guest capacity includes 2 master seaview cabins, 4 seaview cabins and 6 deluxe cabins, accommodating up to 24 guests very comfortably. Powered by twin Cummins engines, it also features a reverse osmosis system that produces 30 tons of fresh water every single day. Top deck, you can relax on sunbeds and lounge areas that offer stunning panoramic views. Upper deck is home to 2 master seaview cabins along with an outdoor lounge, bar, entertainment salon with gym and a business centre. Main deck features a whirlpool, a cafe-style bar area, a restaurant and a bar on deck, plus 4 seaview cabins. Lower deck you'll find 6 deluxe cabins as well as crew quarters and the engine room, but you won't be going there hopefully. All cabins are ensuite with hot showers, air conditioning, modern keypad locks, safety deposit boxes, USB and international plugs so you can charge your essentials, hair dryers, inter-room communication as well. There's a dedicated camera station, indoor dining area, an entertainment salon with gym equipment and indoor-outdoor lounges for rest and relaxation. Full board, so you get 3 meals a day plus snacks, drinking water, coffee, tea, Wi-Fi access on board as well. 3 guided dives per day, except the second to last day because of course you need your surface interval before your flight, plus you get 1 night dive, so upwards of 4 dives every day. 12-litre cylinders, weights and weight belts, Nitrox for certified divers obviously, reef hooks, SMBs and GPS units are included in the price. 2 9-meter aluminium tenders, each carrying up to 12 divers, are fully equipped with safety gear such as life jackets, oxygen, first aid kits and VHF satellite communications to buzz you to dive sites. There are several itineraries when you're on the Black Pearl. There's a 7 or 10 night itinerary that embarks from Malakal port with 3 to 4 dives per day in the Rock Islands, and the exact routing kind of flexes with the currents and the conditions from there, but the itinerary usually strings together Palau's headline dive sites, Ulong Channel, Shark City, the German Channel for manta rays, multiple dives at Blue Corner plus Blue Holes, the Big Drop-Off and New Drop-Off, optional Peleliu on longer trips, and around Malakal there are several shipwrecks. There's Short Drop-Off as well and Chandelier Cave, with a snorkel at Jellyfish Lake if available. The Palau Bumphead spawning trip on the Black Pearl is a special 7-10 night liveaboard which is timed to the new moon window so that you can witness thousands of Bumphead Parrotfish mass spawning, widely regarded as the largest aggregation of its kind, with pre-dawn dives positioned at sites like Sandy Bar, Ulong about 3 days before the new moon. Beyond the event, the itinerary strings together Palau's greatest hits: Ulong Channel, the German Channel for your mantas, Blue Corner, Blue Holes, New Drop-Off, Big Drop-Off, Peleliu, plus Malakal wrecks and Chandelier Cave. The water stays pretty warm at around 27 to 30 degrees Celsius, that's 81 to 86 Fahrenheit, with the lowest temperatures typically around February time of year, and visibility often exceeds 30 to 40 meters, with peaks that can reach up to 50 meters of visibility. Expect currents at the corners and passes all year round. As far as temperature goes and exposure protection, like a 3mm suit is fine for most divers. Some will want a little bit more, some will want a little bit less. It's really up to you, but kind of think 3mm territory. December to April, generally the calmest seas with the clearest water, making it the classic best window to go diving this time of year. Manta encounters are most reliable late December to early April, notably at Ulong Channel. That's the place to see them, with plenty of sharks and schooling fish on the corners. May to September is kind of their wet season. You've got the southwest monsoon, still great diving, but expect a bit more rain on the surface, a bit of chop and some squalls, with rougher outer reef runs at times and kind of variable visibility. You'll find fewer boats out there, and lunar timed spawning events can be very spectacular and a bit more secluded. Tropical storms are possible, with the broader Pacific typhoon activity peaking around August to September. It's kind of rare, but it's something that you can never rule out. October to November is when they're transitioning back to the dry period. Conditions typically settle and clear, seas start to ease off, and it's a sweet spot before peak season crowds. Many operators bracket this as their best time to go, because whilst the conditions aren't the best, there's fewer people around. So from October, November into April and May, that's really the sweet spot to go for. Currents in the water are really a feature whenever diving in these kind of island nations. Blue Corner and similar sites have quite strong shifting flow at any time. Operators tend to plan entries and exits around tide and direction, so you do have to be quite confident with moving water. When you're looking at rental gear, 15-litre cylinder upgrades, soft drinks, alcoholic beverages, specialty coffees, gratuities and diving insurance, they're not included in the price. So consider that when you're budgeting, and of course bringing any cash with you. You want to make sure that you have enough, and try and have a chat with the Pearl Fleet ahead of time if you do want something like a 15-litre, just so that they can make sure that they have one allocated for you. Topside, expect a tropical climate all year round in Palau, with air temperatures ranging between 24 to 32 degrees Celsius, that's 75 to 89 Fahrenheit. The dry season is November to April kind of time of year, with calmer seas and sunnier skies. The wet season is kind of July to October, so expect more humidity and showers, but still prime diving. Typhoons, they're rare near the equator, but it can happen. Remember to bring your passport, obviously valid for at least 6 months when you're traveling. Dive certification, including Nitrox if applicable. Remember your logbook, or at least if you've got it on your phone. Medical clearances, if there's anything that you have to write yes to on that medical exemption form, then you need some kind of proof from a doctor. And of course, diving and travel insurance. Insurance can be purchased on board if needed, but if you already have your own, then you're fine, but just bring that kind of proof of insurance. As far as surface use, reef safe sunscreen, hats and sunglasses, personal medication, eardrops because you don't want otitis externa or swimmer's ear, chargers, memory cards for your cameras and whatnot, and US dollars in cash for tips and extras. Palau uses the US dollar. Visa and MasterCard are widely accepted, but American Express is often not accepted. But US dollars is usually fine. Bring your own BCD, regulators mask, fins, snorkel, wetsuit, dive computer, whatever you have, your DSMB and a reef hook. They will supply you with one, but if you have your own, it's usually better because you're a bit more accustomed to how it works. And bring a torch with spare batteries. Particularly for the night dives, you're going to need a torch, but bring it with you during the day just to kind of look under any crevices. They're all available to rent from Pearl Fleet, but must be reserved ahead of time. But just remember that DSMBs and dive computers are compulsory in Palau. So whilst they will provide a DSMB for you, if you have your own, bring that with you. And of course, a dive computer, it's best to bring your own. They're fairly advanced itineraries, so it's best to have some experience and confidence in the water. So yeah, make sure you do those pre-dive checks. Make sure you do your scuba review ahead of times, especially if you haven't been diving for the past 6 months, and some kind of proof of that to show them. The Black Pearl is not just another liveaboard, it's Palau's most luxurious diving vessel, with its very modern build, very spacious cabins, top-tier amenities, and expertly curated dive programming. It turns an epic scuba trip into a seamless, indulgent adventure. So if you want to explore some World War II shipwrecks, drift into current filled with sharks, or float among some jellyfish in a marine wonderland, then head over to the Pearl Fleet website for bookings and packages and dive into luxury. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more scuba living. Until next time, thank you for watching, everybody, and of course, safe diving.